Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we could do a whole kind of like book review on it.
Her choice
book
of
club.
words were really interesting to me because I wanted to learn more about it. Like,
Yeah.
um, instead of elders, she put ancients,
Mhm.
and I really
Mhm.
wanted like I thought that was so interesting because like
Yeah,
Words, names, like,
yeah,
and just
yeah,
yeah,
no,
I'm
it
just
was
curious
her
like
how
her
she.
thought process. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah, and I want to know how much it's tied to like even the Bontoc language. If she did learn, if she learned some aspects of that, right?
Yeah, I
Because
don't know how
like
far she went with that.
that's the thing. I
Yeah.
want to know how much was her artistic direction in terms of writing
Mhm.
was balanced with
Fact.
actual
Yeah.
not even fact, but like actual material that is Igorot, right? Because
Yes.
like to me, like the whole like her choice of words for denoting the elders as ancients
Mhm.
to me was like really interesting.
Mm.
'Cause, like, it was sort of like it made me think of, like, Avatar, as
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah.
ancients like, the
Mhm.
ancients even they're just elders, they're just older people, but her
Mhm.
choice of words of ancients as if they're this divine thing that are still living within our realm.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
how I sort of imagine it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
we can talk more about
That's an
it.
interesting catch, man, that you pointed that out because that in
Yeah,
terms of the culture across the board, with Filipinos, our whole thing with respecting our elders and like we do have a sense of like um I don't that sense of like connection with them
yeah,
that we honor them in such a way,
yep,
that we
yep,
Mm.
respect their experiences, their
yeah,
wisdom,
yep,
and using the term ancients kind of like denotes that a little bit more than
yeah,
just the
yeah.
elders. And that,
'Cause
when
yeah,
when you think of ancients, you see that immediately. When you think of elders, you have to connect another context to it too.
that's what
Does
I'm
that make
saying.
sense? Yeah.
And the
Hmm.
way my thought process about it too is like when I played Halo, and when you hear ancients, this long gone, the forefathers,
Mm.
but the ancients she's pointing out to are the
Are still
people that
alive,
are
right?
still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
so
Right.
it takes away from the 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 rigidity of time and
Mm-hmm.
the how to explain this?
Yeah. Why not timekeepers? Huh?
Or that. No, that's what I'm saying though,
Or
because like
Eternals.
or
Exactly.
Eternals. No,
No,
so
but no,
her
it's
choice of
true. It's
word.
it that that's a really good point. Exactly.
Somebody's been
It.
watching Loki and Marvel.
Well, there is a character called
Keepers.
Luki in here, right? In the book,
Look at
Yeah,
yeah,
he has
yeah,
Luki.
yeah.
Okay.
the little
Oh my
drawing, I
god!
know.
Yeah, yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
Is she a Loki fan? I have to ask her that question. Like
Yeah, does she know
Yeah,
Loki?
she knows
yeah,
her. Man,
Because
she knows her
Loki's
pop
there.
culture. Yeah.
yeah. No, so
No,
that's
but
what I really found interesting about that book is that
Hmm.
there was that sort of mysticism mixed with
yeah.
mythology.
Yeah, yeah.
However, it was within recent history.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I find really good about that book is it has that sort of like mythology to it, but it's still within our history. And that's why I personally think
Yeah.
that's what makes this book really important
Right.
because
Right.
it still respects the community,
Right.
but
Right.
also puts it in this view of like these are this people, but
Mm-hmm.
at the
Right.
same time we're still here. You know what I
And
mean?
think about the work that she had to do. She had to talk to people, listen to people, to
Mm.
Yeah.
be able to recreate a universe that sounds like
World
Igor
building. Yeah,
people, right?
yeah, yeah.
And so that's a lot of in giving respect to that. You could have just made junk up. She could have just
Mm-hmm.
done that, and
Yeah.
Absolutely.
most of the world wouldn't have known the difference.
Absolutely.
And but she needed to know story, people's story, and I
Yeah.
think that to me is actually quite important. When we know people's stories, we can care more for the people that we meet, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is invested into that. and she's reaping, that authenticity that she's done. She's reaping that reward.
Mhm.
And that and actually that's quite brilliant. That's just quite beautiful. I wish her
Mhm.
the greatest of success.
You
But I
know,
think the
sorry.
Mhm.
One of the things that like her personality when you get to know her, we were just mentioning this whole
Mm.
kind of mindset of trying to learn how to learn and curiosity being a huge part of it. When you meet her, she is filled with that sense of like curiosity and kind of openness
Yeah,
that you can
yeah,
feel when you get to
yeah.
talk to her because she's cool like that, man.
Mhm. Wow.
She's she has that. I think that's why it shows in her writing, and also it shows it comes through. It comes through, and that's why she probably why she chooses certain words in terms of the way she's writing. And
Mhm.
because she has that curious kind of an open attitude. It's just really
Mhm.
cool. I mean, I
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
probably all writers should have that kind of mentality, but I enjoyed that about her and getting to know her. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But you hear that now, Staley? That's how you do it. Instead of I'm
Yeah.
just joking. Um
That's how you do
No,
it.
but like look at the contrast. Look how much time she put in as opposed to like some content creators out there. I
Mm.
mean, she probably put what years into, or I don't know
Yeah.
how long she did, but I'm assuming just gathering information slowly. Like it took,
Yeah.
yeah, years or so.
Yeah,
Where
yeah. You really have to be invested into the
yeah,
into the people
yeah,
to be able to do that kind of world building.
World building. That is pretty cool,
yeah.
man.